Well, the NFL playoffs get underway today. A couple of wild card games. Your early contest, of course, Cincinnati at Houston. The late game, that little one in the Superdome in New Orleans between the Saints and the Lions. A rematch of a game from 5 Sundays ago that the Saints got a crucial fourth quarter touchdown to pull away for the win and cover after blowing almost all of an early 24-7 lead. Hi everyone, Al DeMarco here. This, of course, going to be your Saturday video report. Listen, guys, I've got free picks coming up today on the Cincinnati-Houston side, plus my thoughts on the total in that contest, plus a free pick on the Saints-Lions total as well. Those are coming up in just a moment. Plus, if you've ever thought about making a commitment to one particular handicapper long-term, you want to take advantage of the discount coupon code that I have for you today, because unlike a coupon that gets you $16 or $22 off, this will get you 20% off your total purchase price. And you can buy individual handicappers plays, insider money moves, a handicapper's long-term package for 30, 60, 100 days, whatever you want. 20% off your total purchase price. It could save you hundreds of dollars. That discount money saving coupon code coming up, and all the instructions on how to use it as well in just a moment. Hi everyone, Al DeMarco here. This, of course, as I said, the Saturday video report. Let me talk about a couple of hot handicappers before I get to the free pick. First of all, Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels and Bob Valentino are two of the handicappers at these sites who are not everyday handicappers. They only release plays when they damn right well feel like it. And Shawn today, 100 dime NFL winner number 13 out of 15. He has won 6 consecutive 100 dime NFL plays over the past 5 weeks. And a little added twist. This is also his teaser winner, number 19 out of 25. It's on the Saints-Lions side and total for the teaser. Again, 100 dime NFL winner, number 13 out of 15, and he's won 6 in a row over the past 5 weeks. And it's another teaser, his teaser winner, number 19 out of 25. Now, his most recent 100 dime play was on December 26th, when he took New Orleans and the over in that Monday night game against Atlanta. This play is just as strong as his 100 dime teaser winner on Christmas night with Green Bay and the over against Chicago, just as strong as his 100 dime teaser winner on Christmas Eve on Carolina and Tennessee. And this streak of 6 straight 100 dime winners in the NFL ironically started 5 Sunday nights ago when he took New Orleans over Detroit. But tonight, a twist, as I said. It's a teaser, number 19 out of 25, 100 dime NFL winner, number 13 out of 15 overall from Shawn Michaels. Now, another guy I want to talk about here is going to be Dom Chambers. Dom, over the past 60 days, $10 bettors have won $7,510 following his advice in every single sport. Over the past 6 weeks alone, those $10 bettors in the NFL alone have won $4,150. Today, 80 dime winner number 8 out of 10. This is the second biggest play that Dom has, other than a very, very infrequent and rare 100 dime release. 80 dime winner number 8 out of 10. He is on the early game, one of the few handicappers to be on the early game between the Bengals and the Texans. And this 80 dimer is just as big as last Sunday's with the Giants over the Cowboys. It's just as strong as his one a couple of weeks ago when he had the Chargers outright as the home dog, beating up Baltimore. Cincinnati and Houston is 80 dime winner number 8 out of 10 going today. By the way, FYI, Derek Mancini looking for his best bet winner number 5 out of 6, but more importantly, the 5th ever 80 dime release of his career, also in the early game between Cincinnati and Houston. 3-in-1 lifetime with these 80 dime releases. That is going for him. Now, I tell you the good, I got to tell you the bad. 2 guys I talked about yesterday. One was Scott Delaney. He was going for another 100 dime play yesterday, number 32 out of 47. He did not get it, as he had Arkansas in the Cotton Bowl as part of a 2-team teaser, but he had the over, and of course that game stayed under. I know it as well. I had a very small 5 dime play on the exact same teaser. In fact, Arkansas and the over, 7-point teaser. So he lost that 100 dime play. Now, that's the bad. The good is, the bottom line is this. Over the past 18 months, he has been just devastating with these 100-dime releases today. 100-dime winner number 32 out of 48, his NFL teaser of the year. Cincinnati and Houston combined with Detroit and New Orleans. 100-dime winner number 32 out of 48. Also, I happened to mention yesterday that Matt Rivers had a big play. He was looking for his highest rated release, number 500,000 star play, looking for number 5 out of 6. He took it on the schneid as he had Kansas State in that no-show performance against Arkansas last night in the Cotton Bowl. FYI, Chuck O'Brien here, who has been having a very solid season, been a very nice 7-month run for Chuck O'Brien. He has taken a pass on the NFL today. You know, there was a minor league, what I call a minor league bowl game today, SMU in Pittsburgh. It's his 75-dime winner, number 21 out of 30 overall, just as strong as Wednesday's 75-dime winner with West Virginia. I think they now have 183 points on the board against Clemson. So that's what Chuck O'Brien has. I got to tell you guys, in terms of the bowl plays, and I'm going to get to that discount coupon code in just a moment, I could care less about SMU and Pittsburgh. I don't even want to venture a free pick opinion on this game. I could care less about tomorrow's game involving Northern Illinois as well. But I will tell you this. Monday, I'm going to have either a 15-dime play or higher. And remember, last year in the BCS title game, I had my first ever 30-dime release giving you Auburn over Oregon. The first time LSU and Alabama played, I told you LSU would win the game outright. And let's face it, we were darn right lucky because LSU really did not play that well. Alabama, a couple of key turnovers and penalties really cost them that game in Tuscaloosa. The rematch, which way to go? I love the game. It's just a matter of how high it's going to be rated. So we'll talk about that on Monday. Now, before I get to your free picks, let me get to the money-saving discount coupon code, which is going to be WILDCARD20. That's all together, guys. WILDCARD and the number 20. WILDCARD20. Put it all together. That will save you 20% off your total purchase price. Total purchase price. Now, here's the difference with this type of coupon as opposed to one of the coupons, you know, that gets you $17 off a single purchase, okay? You've got to make all of your purchases at one single time. For example, you cannot come in and get Dom Chambers' big 80-dime winner number 8 out of 10 on the Bengals and Texans early and then decide to come back later in the day and use that coupon again to get Shawn Michaels' 100-dime winner number 13 out of 15 in the NFL. No, you've got to put everything in your shopping cart that you want at one time. That can be individual plays. It can be insider money moves. It can be, for example, let me just give you an example. Dom Chambers, okay? We were just talking about him. Now, Dom Chambers, over the past 60 days, has won a $10 better, $7,510, okay? So let's say you wanted to buy a 60-day package of Dom Chambers going forward. Guys, using that 20% discount code, it would save you a little over $117 buying his 60-day package today. And FYI, if you happen to be on a package with a handicapper already, but your package is not yet expired, you can still use, guys, the 20% discount code, WILDCARD20. And in fact, if you use it while you're in the middle of the package, you're not only going to get that 20% instant rebate, or 20% discount using the code, but you're also eligible for an instant rebate 9 times out of 10. So you can combine it all. If you have any questions in that regard, make sure you just send an email to customer service. They're there to help you until the final NFL game goes here tonight. So again, it's WILDCARD20. You've got to put everything in your shopping cart at one time, take 20% off the total purchase price, and that's how you do it. Excuse me, guys. I'm getting all choked up talking about this coupon, and I'm not about to start this damn video again. Meanwhile, let's talk about the late game first. New Orleans and Detroit. The total is sitting right around 59 or 60 points. How in the hell is this game sitting at 59 or 60 points in terms of the total? I mean, has anybody noticed that New Orleans has kind of played well at times at home this season? I say that jokingly because, you know, the average final score of their games this year at home has been 41-18. Do the math. That's 59 points. What's the total tonight? 59-60. Now, I can see why, because everybody looks at the first go-round, which was a 31-17 finale 5 Sundays ago, which, of course, do the math there, it came in significantly under the price right in that contest at only 48 points. But let's look at the Lions. In reality, this is a team on the road where its average margin, or its average score in road games this year has been 28-27. Again, we do the math. That is 55 points, guys. I see a New Orleans team that simply puts points on the board at will. I see a Detroit team, even in a loss last week to Green Bay, that with Matthew Stafford playing so well, and the Saints defense is nothing to brag about. We know that, right? I see a lot of points being scored in this game. I don't see any way you take this game under. I think you've got to play this one over the posted price. Now, the Houston and Cincinnati game. I think you have to look at this one and perhaps think the under is the way to go in the game. A low-scoring defensive battle with two teams that are going to rely on rookie quarterbacks. Instead, they're going to be relying on their ground game. But I think the side in this contest is Houston. Houston now, excuse me again, up to like 4.5 in this contest. You know, you could have gotten them 3 earlier in this week. Public has jumped on the Texans bandwagon. Listen, we know the deal here. Houston closed the season with 3 straight losses. Last time they won was the game that gave them the AFC South title when they came back with a last-minute drive to beat the Bengals in Cincinnati. That was T.J. Yates' second professional start. They trailed 16-3 at halftime in that game, but that defense came through in the second half, totally shut down Cincinnati in the second half of that contest. It was a 19-10 game midway through the fourth quarter. What hurt Houston in that game was 4 turnovers, but I think it's a number of different items that play into backing Houston today. First of all, you got Wade Phillips back for the second game. He had missed 2 games, came back for the season finale last week against Tennessee, a game in which they really didn't play everybody, really didn't try to win. He's back. I'm expecting an inspired effort at Reliance Stadium today from that defense. More importantly, I think Ben Foster and Ben Tate, Aaron Foster and Ben Tate are going to have a monster day here against a Cincinnati defense that showed you last week for the second time this season could not stop Ray Rice, who broke off a couple of long runs, I think 62 and 50-some yards, and 191 yards total last week in a must-win game for the Bengals at home. You know, when these two played 4 weeks ago, second half of that game, Houston 16-6 advantage in first downs, 202 total yards versus only 81 for the Bengals. I'm not saying the Bengals are a fraud. Like I said all this year, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers were, when everybody thought after a 10-win season last year that they were going to come on strong this year. I'm not saying Cincinnati is a fraud in that category, but listen, Cincinnati is 0-7 against playoff teams this year. I just have no enthusiasm for the Bengals. I'm going to go with Houston in this game. I like, probably in order of the 2 free picks, I like the New Orleans game over more, but I also like Houston as well. And again, if you're going to play Houston and they're 3.5 or 4 or 4.5, you've got to buy down the half point. It's the smart way to go when the number crosses 3, 4, 7, and sometimes 10. Good luck, guys, and I will catch you again on Sunday morning.